What is up, party people? It is your boy Justin Langlois, Sterling Investment Advisors. Today we're going to talk about portfolio diversification. So why do you do it? How can you put a few stressors on whatever it is that you own? Maybe run through a few exercises to test if you are diversified enough. And I'm going to give you an example of one of the best forms of diversification I've seen in a client that I've worked with for the last 15 plus years. So here's a good example. Had to take a deep breath, felt like Ace Ventura right there. This is a good example of what is possible over a 25 to 30 year period owning commercial real estate. That's about 55 properties that this person owns. They are primarily in South Louisiana. He's got a very mixed bag of office, industrial, and he's got some retail in there, which he never wanted, but it was something where I twisted his arm, and he's very happy that he has it now. None of these have actually hit their stride at the same time. And what I mean by that is he's always got a little bit of vacancy over here in an industrial building, but his office buildings are full. Or when he's got a little vacancy with office and industrial, his retail buildings seem to be full. Not to toot my own horn, but this is a person who has 2 vacancies in 55 buildings, of which I handle the majority of them. And he's got about 3,000 square feet that he is concerned about. Not too shabby when you're sitting on a portfolio of 750,000, maybe 800,000 square feet of real estate. So what's important is we put buildings like this and portfolios like this for our clients through various exercises. And the best is like a stress test. So we kind of call it real estate Jenga for my gamify nerdy buddies that like to play the old Nintendo. Think of it as like real estate Tetris, where we move things around, we put them in different positions, and apply different stress. So the easiest stressor to apply would be a refinance. You know, if you bought a building over the last few years, you probably are at a 3.5%, maybe 4.5% interest rate. And we got a ton of people coming up for refinance over the next 1.5 to 2 years. So take that 3.5% out, apply a 7% interest rate to that same building. Don't change anything. Just see what happens when your interest rate nearly doubles. The other stressor is apply 150% to 250% increase in something like insurance. That's not some unicorn number. I know many of you right now, we moaned and groaned about interest rates toward the end of last year, but right now the elephant in the room is the rising cost of insurance. So the good news there is you're going to get a better insurance provider with an increased rate. It just means that right now there are fewer people at the party, so those prices have gone up, those rates have gone up significantly. With respect to just diversifying your portfolio, I mean, I highly recommend it. I know we can all kind of get lulled into buying and doing the same thing when we have success, but really think about what you own, think about how you can change it. If you'd like to go to Jazzercise and work out some stressors on your portfolio, give me a shout. Peace.